So I would hereby like to thank Joe Biden. Yep, I know you heard me right. I want to thank Joe Biden for making it so easy to catch you in the same exact crime that ex President Nixon committed. Going after your political opponents with the CIA and the FBI and the current government going against your political opponent. You just committed the exact same crime, only worse, than Nixon committed. So I want to thank you for Watergate 2.0. There is no way that the media can sweep this under the rug now. We have got you nailed to the wall with indictment for this one. You will have to step down. It's the only way to defeat indictment. Guess what? Nostradamus saw this 500 years ago. One of his quatrains, I'll leave a link to the book. Dolores Cannon wrote a book on Nostradamus, deciphering his quatrains. One of his quatrains in chapter 11 of this book mentions that election will be so close that it would almost cause civil war because neither side would accept the results of the election. And then that president would commit Watergate just like Nixon. 500 years ago, Nostradamus saw this. So I want to thank you for Democrats and Joe Biden for destroying history, because that's why you don't destroy history, so you can learn from it. So that is right. Oh, and the thing in Tennessee with the Tennessee Three, they just committed the same crime that the January 6th people committed. They went in and formed a riot inside. If you don't know what happened, they had a riot inside the Tennessee State House, and these lawmakers organized it. It actually was what they're accusing the January 6th people of, which we're now finding out that the FBI orchestrated all that. It was over 40 FBI agents inside the building and over 1,000 altogether who planned the whole operation. So, yeah, the government's corrupt. We need to form citizen action committees to investigate every politician immediately. Every single politician's financials, their business dealings outside of this country, any foreign leaders, any conversation with foreign leaders need to be taped from now on, period. G20 summits, no more secret meetings, taped, period. Everything you do, taped, period, from now on. Emails, public, everything. No more hiding. Every one of them, Republican and Democrats, for both sides. If you want to save this country, if you don't want to save this country, then don't let it happen. But if you want to save this country, we need to investigate every single politician right now. It needs to be citizen action committees, and then we'll get some citizen judges, some people that actually are judges, and then we'll put these assholes in jail. So, thanks for watching. Stand up for your rights, or you won't have any. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're LGBT, Christian, Muslim, white, black, whatever. We all have to get together and fight the globalists, or none of us will have rights. No, I guarantee it. None of it. Go to a communist country, okay? So I use this analogy. Say you are gay. Say I'm just pulling this out there. Say you're Steve and Gary, or whatever, okay? Say Gary is a electrical engineer. Now in a communist country, they're going to send Gary wherever the hell they want to send him. And they don't care that Steve's going to miss him or whatever. I mean, you're not even going to get to live in the same state. Say Steve is a school teacher. Okay. You're not even going to have the option to say, hey, I want to be with Gary. I want to move to the same state with him. That's not an option in a communist country. You go where the government tells you to go. You eat what the government tells you to eat. You wear what the government tells you to wear. You do what the government tells you to do. Now, if you want to live in that kind of environment, please move to a communist country. You do not need to make this country communist, because we are never going to live like that. Americans will never live like that. Foreign invaders, China, ZZ Ping, whatever your frickin' name is, Americans are never going to give up their guns. Ever. Okay? Out of our cold dead hands, every single one of us, you will never get the guns. Ever. Period. Okay? Metal detectors. For stop school shootings. I live in a semi-small town. I don't know, we have probably like 10 schools. So, but I'll tell you what we do. We have police officers in every school, armed police officers in every school. The doors are locked from the outside. Now, if there's fire or something, the kids can get out. What I mean is nobody can get in the building without, there's a camera, and you have to be buzzed in the building by a security officer or the police officer. Okay. And we have had 0 school shootings since we've started that. And we haven't had any before that. So this is a psychopath problem. It's not a gun problem. In 1960s, you could buy a gun from the Sears catalog. You didn't need ID, you didn't need anything. You could send in a check and they mail you a gun. And we didn't have any school shootings in the 1960s. 0. In 1984, you could buy a brand new Chevy truck and get a Winchester truck with it. It had a Winchester package. How many school shootings we have in 1984? 0. This is a scumbag self-identity problem, not a gun problem. Guns do not kill people without a psychopath behind them, in war or in schools. Okay? There you go. Now we need to get Joe Biden indicted and get our country back. And everybody have a great Monday. It's nice and sunny out. I hope it's nice and sunny where you are. Have a great day. God bless America.